Captain Jake Morrison stood on the bridge of the exploration ship Starbound and stared at the massive object floating in space ahead of them. The thing was huge, bigger than anything he had ever seen before. It looked like a ship, but it was old. Very old. "How big is it?" Jake asked his crew. Lisa Grant, his communications officer, checked her readings. She was a young woman with short brown hair and quick eyes. "Captain, it's about 50 kilometers long. That's 10 times bigger than our ship." Jake whistled softly. The Starbound was already one of the largest ships in the galaxy. This ancient vessel made it look like a toy. Standing next to him was Crixtal, a bug-like alien with 4 arms and big black eyes. The Jektar were known as the best navigators in space. "Captain Morrison," Crixtal said in his clicking voice, "this ship does not match any design in our records. It is not from any known race." On Jake's other side, a creature that looked like living crystal hummed with a musical voice. Shardsinger was a Velnari, one of the smartest engineers in the galaxy. "The materials are unknown to me," she sang. "The metal shows signs of great age, but it still has power running through it." The 4th alien crew member floated near the ceiling. Cloud Whisper was a Nithari, a being made of gas and energy. The Nithari were the best diplomats anyone knew. "This presents a mystery," Cloud Whisper said in a voice like wind. "A ship this old should be dead in space." Jake nodded and turned to Lisa. "Any signals coming from it?" Lisa shook her head. "Nothing, Captain. It's completely silent. But the scanners show there's definitely power inside." The Starbound was on a routine exploration mission in the outer edge of the Kepler 442 system. They were supposed to be mapping new star systems for the Galactic Council. Finding an ancient alien ship was not part of the plan. Jake had been a starship captain for 15 years. He had seen many strange things in space, but nothing like this. The ship ahead of them was shaped like a long blade, smooth and dark. There were no visible engines, no weapons, no communication arrays. It just floated there like a sleeping giant. "Can we dock with it?" Jake asked. Shardsinger's crystal body flashed different colors as she thought. "There appear to be docking ports, but they are very old. I cannot guarantee our systems will connect properly." "Let's try," Jake said. "This could be the discovery of the century." It took 3 hours to carefully move the Starbound close to the ancient ship. The docking was tricky because the alien vessel was so much larger. When they finally connected, everyone held their breath. "Docking complete," announced Pete Harris, the pilot. He was a calm man who never got excited about anything. "Seals are holding. We have a connection." Jake looked at his mixed crew. The Galactic Council required all exploration ships to have crews from different species. It was supposed to help everyone work together and share knowledge. Jake liked his alien crew members, but sometimes he missed having other humans around. "All right, people," Jake said. "We're going aboard. Standard exploration protocol. Everyone stays together. No one touches anything without permission." They put on their environment suits and moved to the airlock. The passage between ships was dark and cold. When they stepped onto the alien vessel, their lights showed corridors that stretched away into blackness. "The gravity is working," Lisa said with surprise. "It feels almost like Earth normal. The air is breathable too," added Dr. Ben Carter, the ship's medical officer. He was checking his instruments. "Oxygen and nitrogen mix just like home." That was strange. Most alien ships had different atmospheres and gravity settings. This ship seemed designed for humans, but that was impossible. Humans were new to space, travel compared to the other races. They walked down a long corridor. The walls were smooth and dark, made of some material that seemed to absorb their lights. There were no doors they could see, just smooth surfaces everywhere. "I don't understand this architecture," Crixtal clicked nervously. "Where are the control panels? The access ways? The maintenance shafts?" Shardsinger touched one of the walls with a crystal finger. "The material is unlike anything in our databases. It appears to be some kind of living metal." Cloud Whisper drifted ahead of the group. "I sense great age here. This ship has been sleeping for a very long time." They walked for an hour through endless corridors. Every passage looked the same. There were no signs, no markings, no way to tell where they were going. Jake was starting to worry they might get lost. "Captain," Lisa said, "I'm not getting any readings on my translator. Usually it picks up something from any alien technology, but this ship is completely blank." That was very strange. The universal translators were designed to work with any known technology. They could interface with computers, read alien languages, even communicate with artificial intelligences. But here they got nothing. "Maybe the ship is too old," Jake suggested. "Maybe it's from before the time of the current galactic civilizations." They found what looked like a large room with a high ceiling. In the center was something that might have been a control console, but it was unlike anything they had seen. It was a smooth, curved surface with no visible buttons or screens. "This might be the bridge," Jake said. Krikstal tried to scan the console with his equipment. "I cannot read any of these systems. The technology is completely foreign." Shardsinger approached the console and tried to connect her crystal matrix to it. "There is no interface I can recognize. It is as if the ship does not want to talk to us."